So Ask Jane, my Ask Jane series today is about what's going on in real estate since the National Association of REALTORS took it upon these lawsuits they had going on our commissions, how that's going to affect going further with your own commissions and paying commissions. Ultimately, the real estate business goes in and out of different cycles, and we kind of adapt as we go along. Back in 1994, for instance, North Carolina had buyer agency come into effect. Prior to that, if you were a home buyer, the only person representing you was you. So kind of loose out there on how you're going to purchase a home. Keep in mind that the internet really wasn't putting out homes for sale or anything at that point. So you were really relying on the listing agent to tell you what the price is, and the seller to tell you that that was actually a very good price to buy their home. So now you have buyer agency, seller agency, dual agency, etc., designated agency. It goes on and on. So you're like, who pays who? Typically, in the past, since buyer agency came into effect in 1994 for North Carolina, the sellers have been covering the cost of the buyer agency fee. Although it's declared on all the forms who's representing who, it's broken down, it's explained, brochures are handed out, sellers paying the fee. My question, I guess, is going to be to you as a seller or a buyer: do you want legal representation? Do you want someone in your court? And if so, are you going to pay them, or is the seller going to pay them? And if the seller wants as many eyes on the property as they can, and the buyer only has enough saved up for their down payment and 3% in closing costs, and they can't also afford to put out the commission fee or a fee charged by a buyer agent, then what's everyone going to do? So that's what we're going to find out come July of 2024 and how that works. I personally think it's going to work similar to how it does right now, which is we're going to have a frank conversation with our sellers and say, this is how we have it set up. And then with the buyers, we'll have a frank conversation with them and say, this is what it looks like across the land as far as North Carolina and South Carolina go. And then we take it from there. Will it slow down sales? Probably not. Will people stop using realtors? Absolutely not. We provide a professional service that gets you from the start to the finish, overseeing contracts, contractors, and the ability to get your home sold and purchase another one. So there's so many hoops. If you've been through the process, you know there is really a need for our service to be in the middle of that, holding your hand to get you from A to B, because there's a lot going on there. Anyway, that's what I know today, and we're at the end of March 2024, so we'll see what happens at the end of July 2024. Have a good day. Bye.